You may have noticed it quietly. The jar feels tighter than it used to. The stairs ask for a pause halfway up. Names hover at the edge of your memory a little longer. Nothing dramatic, just small whispers from your body. And if you're over 65, especially past 70, those whispers deserve your gentle attention. I'm Dr. Margaret Hale. I'm 86 years old now, a retired physician, and for more than 50 years, I cared for women just like you, in their 40s, 60s, 70s, and well into their 90s. I have sat beside thousands of exam tables and just as many kitchen tables, listening, and if you choose to stay with me here, think of this as those quiet conversations continuing, one thoughtful visit at a time. Today I want to talk to you about 5 quiet habits that slowly, almost politely take strength from your body after 65, not overnight, not with drama, but like a garden that hasn't been watered quite enough. The first quiet habit is sitting more than your body was designed for. After 65, your muscles behave a little differently. Think of your muscles as the roots of a tree. When the soil is stirred and nourished, the roots stay thick and strong. But when the ground sits undisturbed for too long, the roots thin out. In the body, this thinning is called muscle loss. It happens naturally with age, but long hours of sitting speed it up. I once cared for a woman named Eleanor. She was 74, sharp-minded, kind, and independent. After her husband passed, she found comfort in her recliner with her books and television. Within 2 years, she noticed her legs felt unreliable. She hadn't been ill. She simply hadn't been moving enough. We didn't do anything dramatic. We began with standing up and sitting down from a sturdy chair 10 times, twice a day, short walks to the mailbox, gentle leg lifts while holding the kitchen counter. 6 months later, she told me, "I feel like my legs belong to me again." You don't need intense workouts. You need daily invitations for your muscles to stay involved in your life. Muscles are like loyal friends. If you visit them often, they stay. The second quiet habit is eating less protein than your changing body requires. When you were younger, your body rebuilt muscle easily. After menopause and into your 70s, your metabolism becomes more conservative. It's like a careful housekeeper turning off extra lights. Efficient, yes, but it also means rebuilding tissue happens more slowly. Protein is the building material. Without enough of it, muscle fades faster. I'm not speaking of extreme diets. I'm speaking of simple additions. An egg at breakfast, Greek yogurt, beans in soup, a modest portion of fish or chicken. Many women tell me, "I don't feel as hungry anymore." That's common. Appetite often softens with age, but your body still needs nourishment to maintain strength, bone density, and immune health. Think of your bones as the beams of a well-kept home. After 65, those beams gradually lose density. This is a natural shift in hormones, especially estrogen, which once helped protect your bones. Without enough calcium, vitamin D, and gentle weight-bearing movement, those beams can thin. The third quiet habit is avoiding sunlight and fresh air too often. I understand why this happens. The weather feels too cold or too hot, or you simply prefer indoors. But sunlight helps your body produce vitamin D, which supports bone strength and muscle function. Even 10 to 15 minutes of morning light on your face and arms can be meaningful. Combined with a short walk, it also improves circulation. Circulation is like the irrigation system of a garden. Blood carries oxygen and nutrients to every corner, your brain, your muscles, your heart. As you age, the flow can slow slightly. Gentle movement keeps the water flowing. I remember Mrs. Patel, 81 years old, who told me she felt foggy in the afternoons. She was not ill. She simply spent most of her day indoors, sitting. We added a daily slow walk around her building courtyard. Within weeks, she described her mind as clearer, like the windows have been wiped. Which brings me to the fourth quiet habit, neglecting your balance. Balance is not just about your feet. It's about the conversation between your eyes, inner ears, nerves, and muscles. After 70, that conversation can grow softer. If you don't practice balance, it weakens further. Standing on one foot while holding the counter, walking heel to toe down a hallway, gentle tai chi or chair yoga. These small practices are like tuning an instrument. You keep the signal sharp. Falls are not an inevitable part of aging. Often they are the result of balance systems that haven't been gently challenged. And finally, the fifth quiet habit is carrying stress alone. Stress does not retire when you do. Worry about family, finances, health, it lingers. Chronic stress affects sleep, appetite, memory, and even muscle maintenance. Your brain, too, changes with age. It processes information more thoughtfully, but may retrieve it more slowly. That is not decline, that is a shift in rhythm. But when stress piles up, memory feels heavier, sleep becomes shallow, energy dips. Simple practices matter here. Calling a friend, joining a small group, deep breathing for 5 minutes before bed, writing your thoughts in a notebook. These are not luxuries. They are nourishment for your nervous system. You are not fragile. You are simply in a season that requires wiser tending. Like a garden in late summer, your roots are deep, but they still need water, light, and care. Now that you understand these 5 quiet habits that slowly take strength from your body, let's talk about how to gently restore it. Think of this as caring for a garden. Small, consistent attention keeps it thriving. For your muscles, begin with what feels comfortable. Stand up and sit down from a chair slowly, a few times, morning and evening. Walk a short distance inside your home, to the mailbox, or around the block. Even gentle leg lifts while holding the counter are helpful. Your muscles are like roots. If you give them little invitations each day, they stay strong. You don't need long or intense workouts. Consistency matters more than duration or intensity. Nourishing your body comes next. Your appetite may soften with age, but your muscles and bones still need building blocks. Include protein at each meal. Eggs, yogurt, beans, lentils, small portions of fish or chicken. Pair with colorful vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats like olive oil or nuts. Drink water or herbal tea throughout the day. Think of this as supplying your home with quality materials, enough to maintain warmth and structure. Sunlight and circulation are important too. Step outside for a few minutes each day, even if it's just onto the porch or balcony. Morning light is best for helping your body produce vitamin D, which supports bones and muscles. Slow, gentle walks also improve circulation. Imagine your blood moving like water through a quiet stream, nourishing every part of your garden. Gentle stretching helps open joints and keep blood flowing freely. Balance is another area to care for. Simple practices like standing on one foot while holding a counter, walking heel to toe along a hallway, or gentle chair yoga strengthen the conversation between your eyes, inner ears, and muscles. Think of it as tuning a delicate instrument. These small steps maintain coordination and reduce the risk of falls, not because aging makes you fragile, but because practice keeps the system sharp. Managing stress is quietly powerful. Chronic worry, sleepless nights, and tension can affect memory, energy, and even muscle maintenance. Simple habits help: calling a friend, writing thoughts in a notebook, listening to calming music, or taking 5 slow, deep breaths a few times a day. These small moments restore flow to your nervous system like clearing debris from a little stream, letting life move more freely through your body and mind. Remember, these steps are not dramatic cures. They are gentle invitations. By paying attention to your body, nurturing your muscles, supporting your bones, practicing balance, and easing stress, you preserve independence, clarity, and calm energy. Aging is not weakness. It is a stage that asks for careful tending, thoughtful presence, and daily kindness to yourself. Many women I have cared for, like Eleanor or Mrs. Patel, have found their steps steadier, their minds clearer, and their days more confident simply by returning to these small habits. They tell me quietly, without fanfare, I feel like myself again. And that, dear one, is the true gift, sustaining your strength, dignity, and joy, one gentle habit at a time. Even small, thoughtful attention each day, a short walk, a few stretches, a balanced meal, a moment of calm, gradually restores what time has quietly shifted. Your body, your mind, and your spirit respond to care, like a garden to soft rain and sunlight. You are not fragile. You are whole, capable, and deserving of care. Aging is a stage of life that invites wisdom, presence, and curiosity, not fear. Treat yourself gently, listen to the whispers, and continue tending to your roots. Now that you've noticed the small habits that quietly take strength from your body, let's gently explore how to restore it step by step. Think of this as caring for a garden. Small, steady attention keeps it thriving. Start your morning with gentle movement. Before you even get out of bed, stretch your arms overhead, point and flex your toes, and rotate your ankles slowly. Once you rise, stand up and sit down from a sturdy chair 10 times. Walk a short distance around your home, to the mailbox, or even to the kitchen. These simple steps remind your muscles that they are still needed. Every movement, no matter how small, strengthens the roots that support your balance and independence. For breakfast, give your body building blocks it needs. Include a source of protein, such as eggs, yogurt, beans, or a small portion of fish or chicken. Add vegetables or fruit and a whole grain, and drink a glass of water or herbal tea. These are not grand meals, just nourishment that helps your muscles and bones stay strong, like giving a home the materials it needs to remain sturdy. Step outside for a few minutes if you can, even just onto a balcony or porch. Sunlight helps your body produce vitamin D, which supports bone and muscle health. A slow walk, noticing your steps and surroundings, encourages circulation. Think of your blood like a gentle stream, carrying oxygen and nutrients to every part of your body. Gentle stretching during this time keeps your joints open and your movement free. Balance can be practiced in small, safe ways. Stand on one foot while holding a counter, then switch. Walk slowly heel to toe along a hallway. If you enjoy yoga or Tai Chi, even 10 minutes of chair-based exercises helps maintain coordination. Balance is like tuning a delicate instrument. With repeated, gentle attention, your body continues to respond clearly and reliably. During the day, take moments for emotional and mental care. Call a friend, write a note, listen to music, or enjoy a hobby. Even 5 minutes of deep breathing, in through the nose for 4 counts, hold for 4, out for 4, eases tension and supports memory. Your brain, like a well-tended library, stays organized and clear when you give it quiet care. Lunch and dinner can follow the same gentle principle. Include a portion of protein, vegetables, and healthy fats. Hydrate with water or herbal tea. Eat slowly, noticing flavors and textures, and give yourself time to digest. Small, consistent nourishment supports muscles, bones, and overall energy. Before bed, spend a few minutes stretching, breathing, or simply sitting quietly. Limit bright screens, dim the lights, and allow yourself a peaceful transition to rest. Deep, relaxed breathing eases tension and prepares your body and mind for restorative sleep. A well-rested body maintains strength and clarity far better than one pushed to exhaustion. These small, repeated steps, movement, nourishment, sunlight, balance, and stress relief, compound over weeks and months. They help you walk steadily, think clearly, and feel capable. You are not fragile. You are tending a garden that has grown strong over decades. Aging is not weakness. It is a stage that asks for wisdom, attentiveness, and care, and in return, it offers grace, presence, and continued strength. Even gentle actions, the chair rises, short walks, protein at meals, quiet breaths, allow your body and mind to flourish. You are whole, capable, and deserving of care. With soft, consistent attention, your strength and independence can continue for many years to come.